Yo guys, what's going on? Draykke here, and this is the Stanley Parable. So a couple of you guys were recommending this adventure map to me after my Dungeons of Zanzibar thing. It was great, I love that adventure map, but you guys really wanted me to play this one, and from my understanding, I think this is more of a storytelling map. Like, it has, I don't know, from what I read about it, it seems like you make a bunch of choices, and your choices impact the rest of the game and stuff like that. And supposedly, I downloaded a resource pack, so it's already in. I think it has like a bunch of different choices to make, and each choice like impacts the story and takes you on a different path with multiple endings and stuff. So I'm excited. I don't know what this is actually about, but from what I've heard, it seems like it's pretty cool. So this says, "Take me." Rules and guidelines by Half-Crafted. The Stanley Parable. Well, I need to do this right. Hang on one second. The Stanley Parable. Minecraft Edition. Introduction. Hello, and thank you for downloading the Stanley Parable. This map was brought to you by Half-Crafted and Dilbert Wallaby Twat. I whiffed at. Please take the time to read the rules. We don't demand much of you other than to follow a few simple rules, so the game is enjoyable as possible. 1. Please install and use the provided resource pack. The resource pack included in the download has every sound/narration necessary for proper gameplay of the map. It's vital to the story and to the game. Number 2, please do not sprint. Obviously, we can't force you, but if you rush the map, you're risking sounds to overlap, and nobody wants that. That just rhymed. I realize I'm a rap god now. God damn, that was so sexy. Take time to savor every moment. 3, please do not try to break the map. The smallest break of redstone wire can ruin your entire experience. Please don't take that risk. Number 4, do not exit a room you have already entered unless asked for proximity detector reasons. Number 5, do not break any block except string. Being in adventure mode, you can break some blocks, such as glass. We highly recommend you don't break anything but string. Why string? You'll find out. Credits. Map was created by Half-Crafted. Support and details by Dilbert Twat. Original games. I'm sorry, I do need to say your name properly, because I'm sure this map is very great and I want to give you proper credit. So, Dilbert Twally. Dilbert Twally. I apologize, I'm sorry. Original game/mod by Davey Rendon. Narration by Kevin Brighton. Music by Kevin McLeod and Blake Robinson. You are currently playing version 1 beta of the Stanley Parable Minecraft Edition. This hasn't even been released yet. Have fun while you can. Content missing. Red/blue door. I'm whiffed at. Red/blue door ending. Restart button. Restarts must be manual as of now. Content that will not be added. All other endings, museums, window, whiteboard, etc. Thank you for playing. Let's do this shit! So this says turn sound up, so I'm assuming the sound is pretty important because of like the narration and stuff like that. So let's turn it to about 70. Everything else, let's max it out except for music. I'm gonna keep it down just because it's hard to hear my Yeah, maybe I need to turn it down just a little bit more. Let's turn it to like 3% maybe. Right? That's pretty good. Okay, never played the original Stanley Parable. I haven't. You should. It's an amazing narrative-driven game designed by Davey Rendon. Originally a mod, it became a fully purchasable game and now available on Steam. I highly recommend you take a look at it before or experience this map. Thanks, Half-Crafted. Okay, although it's already been switched by default, please remain in peaceful adventure mode so you do not break the map. Thank you for downloading. Let's do this shit! Button press.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, Jesus. Hello?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
That's a good number.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
Tickled gorilla test.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Sounds important.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Huh? Alright! I love the narration. I love it so much.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
I'm sorry.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
Hey, don't kill me.
Something he would never quite forget.
No, don't kill me.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
What the fuck?
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Hello?
Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Hello? Am I supposed to step out of my office now, narrator?
Stanley decided to go to the
Okay.
meeting room to check on his co-workers.
Hello?
He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Sorry, sticky keys, that was my bad. Oh god, I completely whiffed that. Options. I gotta turn this back onto full screen for you guys. It's okay, we're good. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, narrator. I was humping the computer monitor. I was too busy. Okay, so what are we doing? We just kind of exploring around right now? Just seeing what's going on? Checking places and things pertaining to places? Hello? What? Don't kill me, ominous music. Hello? Okay. We good? Am I just exploring around still? Did I whiff something? Did I mess this up? Hello? Please, narrator, come back, dude. I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. Maybe I'm just supposed to keep going, right?
When Stanley came to
Okay.
a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But now I want to go to the one on my right. Alright, I better follow the freaking story. Okay, what's on the left? Hello? Werewolves? Hello? Where are you? Don't eat my flesh.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Hello?
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Is this it? Hello? I'm assuming this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I better just follow the narrator, right? I feel like I should just follow the way the story should progress, so I don't want to go off the tracks because I might frick it up. What's this? Hello? Hello? Nailed it. Come in, boss.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Oh!
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I don't think I'm that
What he
worried.
could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Hello?
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Extra secret.
2845.
2845.
But of
Got it.
course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Except for now, bitch. Man, let me in.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Hello? Hello? What is this? I mean, you'd think you'd be able to see this from the outside, right? Is all I'm saying. I'm on the upstairs floor of this building. It's supposedly an office building, right? I'm on the upstairs floor of it, and there's this. You would think you could see it. What is that, however?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Yep.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest,
I'm
as
shitting.
though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, hello. Hello, elevator. What is down here? Do you have pudding cups? I feel like I could use some pudding cups, you know? I feel like it's something that... Can I put them in my face? Preferably chocolate. It doesn't matter. I'm not... Give me chocolate. I'll only accept chocolate now. God damn it, give me the chocolate pudding. Mind control facility. Okay. Hello? Should I press this? Oh, okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Okay.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
So much
Stanley
porn.
thought to himself.
So much porn.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Well, we're gonna find out with my right hand, that's for sure.
Do it again. Do it again. Oh my God, what have I done? Do it again. All I wanted was a little fun.
His jumped to life.
Okay.
Their true nature revealed.
Oh, hello.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Huh. Huh. Now I'm just pissed off. I think I'm just gonna jump in the void. No, I would normally do that as part of like a thing, but no, I'm not going to, because then I might have to restart the map, and there's not automatic freaking resets, and I'd have to freaking, like, I don't know, I have to uninstall the map and then reinstall it just to get back to this point, so I'm not gonna do that shit. What's over here? What is this? Hello?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was
Never.
unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I love the narrator so much. It reminds me of, what the hell's the guy's name? The guy that plays Charles Xavier on X-Men. But he has a really hilarious sense of humor. He also does the voice of Stan's boss on American Dad. That's who this reminds me of. I love it so much. That's actually, I don't know why. It doesn't really sound too much like him. Just the way he narrates, it reminds me of that so much, and that makes me happy. And I just realized I'm getting hungry. Is that a problem with this adventure map? I feel like
But
maybe
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Absolutely. But first things first, narrator. So what you're saying is these computers are powerful enough to monitor every employee in the building. Dude, I bet you could get so much HD porn on those things. The quick question, we're in a mind control facility, right? They can freaking monitor employees and shit, powerful freaking porn computers. Why couldn't they install an elevator here? They had one coming down to the facility. Why a wooden ladder is my only question. I guess I can understand it on the map maker's point of view, because you want to make sure that everybody can play this despite their computer specification. But for a mind control, you'd think they would have more than a wooden ladder. Okay, let's do this shit. Porn time. Hello? Hello? Walking, eating, doing what? What is... actions. Okay. Emotions. Happy, sad, content, angry. Number. Okay. What? Okay, I don't understand. Hello? What does that do? I want to press these buttons, but at the same time, I don't know what they do. And so I feel like I probably shouldn't just yet. So let's just... Maybe I gotta explore more for... Okay, number 4. Good. That's a good number. I love the number 4. It's round. It's not, actually, but it's pointing. Need input. Well, I got a very large input for you. It's my penis. If you didn't get the reference, if the joke went over your head, it's my penis. I was referring to my penis. Okay, so how do? On, off. Fuck, this is way too complicated. I'm out. It's almost... Okay, we're dead! Oh god. What is that? Hello?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Oh.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Sweet.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
I need to
Where
figure out how to
had
get
his
that point.
co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
It's glorious. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Yes.
And Stanley was happy.
What? Hello? Hello? Did I do something wrong? Seriously, what happened? Is that the end of the map? Maybe, what? What? I don't understand, though, is my only thing. What am I supposed to do? That is a fuck ton of command blocks. Okay, so I just looked it up online just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I do believe that is the entire map. I think that was everything. So that's the Stanley Parable. It was very cool, but from what I read about it, I thought there was supposed to be, like, multiple endings and stuff, and, like, you could choose your own path to go down. I mean, I'm fine with it the way it is. That's cool. Like a linear story, that's fine, but that's not what I had read about it, so I was confused by that. I think this was actually supposed to be a white screen, too, so maybe I should, like, You can kind of see the shadows of other... Just pretend it's white! Alright, well that was the complete map of Stanley Parable. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please do me a solid and drop that shit a like down below. If you really liked it and you haven't already, press that subscribe button. Favorite and share this with your friends, drop me comments, send me personal messages. I'm on Facebook and Google+, so you can follow me on there. Be sure to check out the other content on my channel. Please, recommend me maps down below. Recommend adventure maps. The next one I was thinking about doing after this one was maybe the Harry Potter adventure maps that they've made. I think they have, like, 3 parts or something out right now. So I might do that. I'm not sure. Like I said, please drop me recommendations down in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Thank you to the subscriber who posted to play the Stanley Parable. It was very good. It was a very good map. I enjoyed it quite a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And like I said, if you did, leave a like. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And I will see you next time in future endeavors.